You might be surprised to learn that regularly eating certain types of the wrong vegetables can seriously weaken your immune system, speed up cognitive decline, and even severely impact mobility, especially the strength and stability of your legs. This isn't just speculation. It's backed by multiple studies published in the Journal of Gerontology, conducted over several years with tens of thousands of older adults. At first glance, many common vegetables seem completely harmless. But some can quietly promote inflammation in the body, damage the small blood vessels in the lower limbs, and make walking safely much harder, significantly increasing the risk of falls, the leading cause of serious and fatal injuries in people over 65. But there's no need to worry. In this video, you'll get a clear and detailed guide. We'll cover 3 vegetables you should add to your daily diet to boost your health, sharpen your mind, and maintain strong mobility. We'll also reveal 3 vegetables you'd be best off avoiding entirely to protect your overall well-being. Before we dive in, if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend hitting that button and turning on notifications so you never miss these valuable health tips made just for you. And if you find this video helpful, leave a comment with the number 1. If you think we can improve, write 0 and tell us how we can do better for you. Let's start with the first part, the 3 vegetables people over 65 should eat every day. Among them, one stands out especially: broccoli, a true natural armor against aging. Among the wide range of vegetables you find in markets and on your table, broccoli quietly but powerfully stands out as an essential ally for healthy aging. For older adults, it's not just another food. It's almost like a living shield designed by nature to strengthen the vital systems of the body, just as resilience naturally begins to decline. Broccoli is loaded with sulforaphane, an exceptionally powerful phytochemical that serves as a strong defense against chronic inflammation. This is one of the most harmful factors that accelerates aging. Persistent inflammation gradually damages blood vessels, harms joints, weakens cognitive function, and reduces muscle strength, jeopardizing autonomy and quality of life. Sulforaphane activates crucial pathways in the body that help detoxify harmful substances and boost natural defense systems, making every bite of broccoli a direct investment in longevity. But the benefits of broccoli don't end there. This vegetable is also rich in vitamin K, calcium, and a broad range of antioxidants, essential nutrients for maintaining bone density and cardiovascular health, especially important after age 65. Over time, bones become more fragile, and even minor fractures can have lasting effects on mobility. The nutritional profile of broccoli helps strengthen bone structure while also protecting arteries from calcification, a common problem linked to aging. It's as if each green floret contains a master plan to support vitality and independence. Moreover, one of the most impressive benefits is broccoli's positive effect on the health of the legs and feet, our physical foundation. Research shows that sulforaphane can improve peripheral circulation, ensuring the lower limbs receive the oxygen and nutrients they need to operate properly. Healthy circulation leads to better balance, a reduced risk of diabetes-related complications, and stronger, more secure steps. In other words, eating broccoli is like making sure, every day, that you take one more step toward a future full of strength and confidence, and remember, how you prepare it matters too. Steaming broccoli for just a few minutes preserves its sulforaphane content and makes it easier to digest, allowing you to get the most benefit from it. Boiling it until it loses its color and texture not only ruins its flavor, but also destroys much of what makes this vegetable truly miraculous. Let your broccoli keep that vibrant green hue with a slightly firm texture and full of life, because by doing so, you are literally consuming pure vitality. For older adults aiming to take concrete daily steps toward a longer, fulfilling, and healthy life, a simple cup of steamed broccoli is not just another meal. It is a profound act of self-care and a real investment in the future. However, while broccoli fortifies your internal defenses, there is another humble green leaf that quietly nourishes your brain, protects your heart, and perhaps even more importantly, strengthens the muscles that support your body every day. Could a simple handful of these vibrant leaves be the key to safeguarding your most precious abilities as the years go by? Stay tuned to find out. And if you're still here and find these tips helpful, leave a 1 in the comments to let me know you're with me. Now let's move on to the second key point. Number 2. Spinach, the hidden engine behind strength and mental sharpness. On the path of healthy aging, some foods quietly become essential allies, and spinach holds a place of true honor, often underestimated and seen merely as an extra side in salads. This green leaf is in fact one of the most powerful and restorative plants people over 65 can incorporate into their daily diet. Spinach is an exceptionally rich source of natural nitrates, compounds proven to enhance blood circulation throughout the body, especially to the muscles and the brain. This effect can be profoundly transformative for older adults. As we age, circulation tends to grow less efficient, depriving muscles of essential oxygen and nutrients. This leads to weakness, slower reaction times, and even episodes of mental confusion. However, spinach naturally works by dilating blood vessels and improving artery elasticity, directly combating these negative effects. When blood flow improves, the muscles, especially in the legs and feet, maintain their strength and responsiveness, granting older adults the invaluable gift of mobility and independence. But the benefits don't stop there. Spinach is also incredibly rich in lutein and folate, essential nutrients that nourish the brain and help preserve memory, processing speed, and mental clarity. Scientific studies have shown that older adults who consume higher levels of lutein demonstrate sharper cognitive function and greater concentration compared to those who don't regularly include this leafy green in their diet. It's no exaggeration to say that just a handful of spinach each day can be a powerful defense for keeping the mind active and the body agile, bravely resisting the passage of time. What makes spinach even more remarkable is its quiet role in protecting vision. Lutein and zeaxanthin, two essential nutrients concentrated in this plant, help filter harmful light and prevent vision-related issues. They are direct allies of the macula and help reduce the risk of age-related macular degeneration, the leading cause of vision loss in older adults. Maintaining vision means much more than just seeing clearly. It means preserving the ability to read, drive, recognize loved ones, and navigate the world safely. Thus, by protecting vision, spinach also helps preserve independence and quality of life. As always, the method of preparation is crucial. Lightly sautéing spinach or blending it into smoothies helps retain its essential nutrients while making it easier to digest for those with sensitive stomachs. Avoid overcooking it, as this significantly diminishes its remarkable benefits. Spinach is, in every sense, a true guardian of vitality. It strengthens every step, keeps the mind sharp, and protects vision. A small daily portion can extend its protection to fundamental aspects of life that we often take for granted. However, just as spinach nourishes and strengthens both body and mind, there is another brightly colored vegetable commonly found in our kitchens that holds a secret weapon against aging. This vegetable not only supports vision and muscle strength, but also plays a crucial role in balance and coordination, key elements for staying steady and safe every day. Could this vibrant root be the natural shield you've been missing? Let's find out right now. Number 3, the carrot, the quiet guardian of vision, balance, and vitality. As we move into the later stages of life, we realize that some of the strongest allies are not the flashiest or most exotic, but rather the simplest gifts nature provides, like the humble carrot, perfect for those who in maturity seek not just longevity, but also a life full of independence, energy, and deep connection. The carrot is much more than just a crunchy, sweet snack. This vegetable is an exceptional natural source of beta-carotene, an essential precursor to vitamin A, which is vital for maintaining clear and healthy vision. For older adults, this is especially important, since good eyesight allows us not only to enjoy the beauty of a sunset or the details in the face of a loved one, but also acts as a silent safeguard against accidents. Sharp vision helps prevent dangerous falls, enables safe driving, and preserves the dignity of moving confidently and independently. Several studies have shown that regularly consuming beta-carotene can slow the progression of age-related macular degeneration, the leading cause of vision loss after age 65. Each bright orange root holds the promise of a clearer and safer future, but carrots do even more than care for the eyes. They are also champions of balance and neuromuscular coordination. These are two vital aspects often overlooked when considering vitality in later years. The antioxidants in carrots help protect the health of neurons and blood vessels, ensuring that communication between brain and limbs is fast and efficient. A steady and confident step doesn't just come from strong legs. It starts with an agile and well-nourished nervous system. That's where the carrot works its quiet magic. Beyond its benefits for vision and balance, the carrot provides comprehensive support for metabolic health. Its high fiber content helps stabilize blood sugar levels, lower cholesterol, and improve digestion. These are three fundamental pillars of health that tend to weaken over time. Keeping glucose levels balanced isn't just about preventing diabetes. It's a proactive way to protect nerve function, enhance circulation to your extremities, and maintain the strength needed to walk, dance, and fully enjoy life. To get the most out of carrots, it's best to eat them raw or lightly steamed. The natural sweetness of a fresh carrot is a living proof of its richness in phytonutrients. Including 1 or 2 carrots a day, whether grated in a salad, sliced into sticks as a snack, or blended into a smoothie, might seem like a small habit. But over time, this simple gesture builds a solid layer of protection around the senses in your heart and feet that carry you forward every day. However, while carrots offer protection and promise, not all vegetables share the same benefits. In fact, some vegetables that seem harmless can quietly sap your strength, impair circulation, and even weaken the very legs that support your independence and quality of life. What are these hidden dangers lurking quietly in your kitchen? It's time to turn the page and uncover the truth. Part 2. 3 vegetables seniors should never include in their diet. Let's begin with one in particular, eggplant, a hidden threat to mobility and well-being. As we age, our food choices need to become more deliberate and mindful, because even small mistakes can have significant consequences for health, independence, and quality of life. Among the foods seniors should approach with caution, eggplant stands out. It's not because it signals an obvious danger, but precisely because the damage it can cause is silent, deep, and affects critical areas like the legs and joints, which are the foundation of our freedom of movement. At first glance, the eggplant appears completely harmless, low in calories, high in fiber, and boasting a vibrant color often linked to health. However, beneath its glossy skin lies solanine, a natural chemical compound that serves as the plant's defense mechanism and can be particularly harsh on aging bodies. Studies have shown that solanine can trigger inflammation in sensitive individuals, mainly targeting joints, muscles, and connective tissues. For those already prone to arthritis, nerve sensitivity, or muscle stiffness, this hidden compound can quietly worsen pain, increase rigidity, and cause a troubling loss of mobility. And the effects don't stop at immediate discomfort. Chronic low-grade inflammation in the legs can gradually weaken muscles, reduce circulation, and impair the delicate neuromuscular coordination needed for safe, steady walking. Over time, this subtle weakening adds up, making each step more uncertain and wobbly. What was once a simple joy, like taking a walk or moving confidently around the house, can slowly slip away, often without clear warning signs. Besides the physical impact, there's a significant emotional burden. Loss of balance, unexpected falls, and persistent joint pain can bring deep feelings of helplessness and isolation. When the body no longer responds easily, confidence fades and quality of life suffers greatly. In this way, an apparently harmless food like eggplant can, without you realizing it, contribute to a deeper and quieter decline in your overall well-being. Unfortunately, cooking methods don't offer a true solution. Whether grilled, baked, or boiled, solanine remains present, and the risk persists, especially when eggplant is consumed regularly. For elderly individuals struggling to maintain their mobility, stability, and independence, there are many safer and more nutritious plant options that can be included without such risks. It's true that not everyone experiences immediate symptoms after eating eggplant. However, for those over 65, as the body's natural resilience begins to weaken, this risk becomes too significant to overlook. Protecting your ability to walk, dance, and stay strong starts with safeguarding your joints and muscles from these silent threats. Yet, eggplant is just the beginning. Other colorful common vegetables contain compounds that quietly cause inflammation, disrupt bodily functions, and drain energy, threatening not only your physical strength, but also your mental clarity. Could one of the most popular vegetables in American kitchens actually be accelerating aging from the inside? Let's find out right now. If you're still with me and find these tips useful, drop a 1 in the comments so I know you're on this journey with me. Now let's move on to the second key point. Number 2, green peppers, the hidden trigger of silent inflammation. In the golden years of life, every meal carries a subtle power, one that can heal or harm, often revealing its effects gradually over time. Among the most deceptive foods for older adults are bright green peppers, familiar and often praised for their fresh, crunchy flavor. Behind their cheerful appearance, these vegetables tell a more complex story, one that deserves the attention of anyone determined to protect their vitality and well-being. Green peppers, part of the nightshade family, naturally contain lectins, complex proteins that can attach to the intestinal lining and interfere with proper nutrient absorption. For older adults, whose digestive and immune systems may already be weakened by age, this represents a quiet but serious threat. Lectins can trigger a low-grade chronic inflammation that initially goes unnoticed, but over time erodes joint health, damages blood vessels, and impairs nerve function and resilience. All of these elements are essential for maintaining balance, muscle strength, and mobility. For many older adults, the first signs of this hidden inflammation don't appear as sharp pain, but as subtle changes. Stiffness in the ankles, a slight tingling in the toes, or an unexpected feeling of unsteadiness while walking. As inflammation progresses slowly, it can reduce blood flow to the feet and legs, impairing sensitivity, weakening the muscles, and significantly increasing the risk of falls, one of the most serious dangers faced by people over 65. The irony is hard to miss. A vegetable chosen with the best intentions to promote health can actually fuel the very inflammatory processes we try so hard to avoid. What makes this even more troubling is that the antioxidants in green peppers are much less potent than those in their ripe counterparts, red, yellow, or orange peppers, which are not only tastier but also more protective. This means that by eating green peppers, you are exposing yourself to the potentially inflammatory effects without gaining the same antioxidant benefits. While cooking green peppers can partially reduce their lectin content for older adults already dealing with issues like arthritis, cardiovascular problems, or digestive sensitivity, the safest choice is to minimize consumption or ideally avoid them altogether. There are countless other safer vegetables rich in antioxidants and gentler on aging systems that can replace green peppers without causing silent harm. Remember, in mindful nutrition, choosing what not to eat can be just as powerful as deciding what to include in your diet. Caring for mobility, strength, and even mental calm starts with small, smart choices at every meal. However, green peppers are not the only hidden culprits. There's another humble, ever-present, and much-loved vegetable across America that might be causing even more trouble for your legs, heart, and your ability to live freely and fully. It could be that the food you trust most is secretly weakening your strength from the inside. The truth is far more surprising than you might think. Number 3, the white potato, that comforting food that quietly undermines strength and stability. Few foods are as deeply rooted in American family traditions as the white potato, whether it's creamy mashed potatoes at family dinners, crispy golden French fries, or roasted potatoes served alongside a home-cooked meal. This food seems to embody tradition and comfort. Yet for adults over 65, this dependable staple might be quietly betraying the strength and stability needed for healthy aging. Behind its comforting appearance lies a troubling reality. White potatoes are very high in simple carbohydrates, which cause a rapid and significant spike in blood sugar levels shortly after eating. While the immediate effects of eating white potatoes may seem harmless and even enjoyable, the long-term consequences tell a different story. Repeated blood sugar spikes trigger inflammation throughout the body, putting stress on the delicate blood vessels that supply the legs, feet, and brain. For older adults whose circulation is already more fragile, this can mean slower healing, loss of sensation, and increasing weakness that gradually impairs mobility without warning. But the risks don't end with blood sugar. High glycemic foods like white potatoes also contribute to the gradual hardening of the arteries, known as atherosclerosis. As arteries lose their elasticity, blood flow to the extremities diminishes, causing symptoms such as cold feet, cramps, numbness, and instability when walking. Even those beloved traditions, like a steaming bowl of mashed potatoes or golden roasted spuds, hide hidden dangers. Many potato-based recipes are made with buttercream and salt, which significantly increase their impact on cardiovascular health, especially for older adults managing high blood pressure, diabetes, or heart disease. A simple plate of potatoes can quietly undo the progress achieved with medication and healthy habits. Furthermore, white potatoes are low in protective nutrients compared to other root vegetables. Unlike the vibrant colors of sweet potatoes or carrots, rich in antioxidants, white potatoes provide little defense against oxidative stress, the invisible enemy that accelerates cellular aging. By choosing them, older adults miss a valuable opportunity to nourish and protect their bodies from the inside out. Avoiding white potatoes doesn't mean giving up the comfort or enjoyment of a hearty meal. It means choosing alternatives that support the body's needs: steady energy, strong muscles, healthy circulation, and lasting resilience. These are the very qualities that sustain freedom and joy in the later years of life. The power of every small choice is immense. As we move through the final chapters of our story, it becomes clear that true strength isn't built in grand moments, but in those small daily decisions we make almost without thinking. Choosing the right vegetables, avoiding hidden dangers in familiar foods, protecting the legs that carry us where we want to go, the heart that supports us, and the mind that defines us. It's no longer just about simple dietary choices. These are profound acts of self-love and respect for the life we have lived and the years we have earned. From my personal experience and the countless stories I have heard, one truth stands out above all. Aging well is not about chasing miracles. It's about consistency, awareness, and a firm commitment to care for our bodies with quiet dedication. No doctor medication or technological invention can replace the benefits that come from wise and careful daily eating. It may seem trivial to choose a handful of nuts, pick spinach over less advisable vegetables, or swap white potatoes for more nutritious and vibrant options. But in the life of an older person, those small actions create ripples of impact that protect the ability to walk freely, think clearly, and live independently. It's those little choices that preserve the laughter shared with family, the trips taken with friends, and the dreams we continue to chase with vibrant health. The lesson is simple yet profound. Every meal is an opportunity to invest in the future. Every bite is a vote for strength or, conversely, fragility. We can't control every aspect that comes with aging, but we can support ourselves through the process, honor our bodies, and give ourselves the best chance to truly live all the days still ahead. The path to a stronger, freer, and fuller life in later years isn't complicated. It's built on respecting the body, caring for the mind, and above all, loving the life we still have the power to shape. These lessons are meant to inspire you to live authentically and with purpose. Now, I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to take a moment to reflect and share something you've learned that you plan to apply in your own life. Let's support one another on this journey toward mindful and healthy aging. If you found this video helpful, please leave a comment with the number 1. If you think we can improve, feel free to leave a 0. Your feedback means a lot to us. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel to get more content like this. Thank you for watching, and let's raise a glass to living life on our own terms.